Hello, it's so nice to see you all. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing really well, staying safe at home. I just wanted to pop on and send you an update of the video that I promised that I would send out this week. Just about some new updates that we have at school, kind of talking about what the next couple of weeks is going to look like, as well as once we get to continue learning after spring break. So the first thing is there's going to be new content starting on April 14th. I'm so excited. I've been planning out it for the last couple of weeks. Really excited about seeing everybody live in class. And the way that the setup is going to be, a lot of you have already received an email with the schedule from Lake Braddock, but I'll show you the schedule again and kind of talk you through it a little bit on here. We're actually going to have one synchronous or like face-to-face meeting a week. And during that meeting, we're going to go over some lessons and we'll kind of talk about what we're going to do during the weeks in the class as of now, is how I've planned it. And then 2 days we're going to have teachers' office hours and they'll be given some assignments for you to work on outside of class. So all of this is going to start up on April 14th. Just keep in mind that during this week and also next week, I'll still be doing collaborate sessions Mondays and Wednesdays with algebra students at 2, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays with pre-algebra students at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're going to be reviewing over some most missed topics. I've been updating the website. Algebra, I will post tomorrow. I'll publish it like on Google. In pre-algebra, I published mine today. Okay, so what's it going to look like? This was, there we go, the schedule that was sent out and the schedule that we were given during the faculty meeting that we had on Monday. So Monday is going to be a teacher planning day. That's the time that I'm going to meet with my teams, the other teachers. And it's going to be a day for you to kind of work on any of your out of class assignments and things like that. We're only going to meet once a week, so Tuesdays are going to be a purple day. You're going to meet online via Blackboard Collaborate. That's the way that we're supposed to be meeting. Now your teachers in your other periods, make sure that you're kind of paying attention because I know it's a lot. 7 different classes. You got to figure out who's doing what. All of your teachers, if they are meeting on Blackboard Collaborate, have a special link to their classroom. So it's like my link only says Miss Claire's classroom. Another teacher's link will have their name. So you're going to meet with people virtually, and the way the periods run is they're 45-minute sessions with a 30-minute break in between, and there's a longer break at lunchtime. There's an hour off between 11:15 and 12:15 for students to either go and get grab-and-go lunch or have lunch at home with your family or whatnot. And then the afternoon, it's 5th period and 7th period. Wednesday, there's going to be teacher office hours. We haven't exactly been... We were provided a couple of options and there is not solidified yet. So we'll let you know in the next week, probably during spring break, when we're going to be doing our office hours. It's looking like it's going to be subject based. So all math teachers will work a certain hour. And this would be a time for you to kind of pop in if you have questions about your assignments, if you wanted to work on some extra additional work or things like that. Then on Thursday, we're going to meet with our gold classes. So 2, 4, 6. So all of those classes will meet back to back, or not back to back, the same kind of thing. 45-minute class, 30 minutes of break. Again, this should be virtually done. So I think all teachers are meeting on Blackboard Collaborate. But again, make sure you're looking at your teachers and figuring that out. And then 8th period is reserved for clubs, honor societies, meetings, things like that. That's like a time slot for them to meet. And then Friday, it would be another session of office hours, probably similar to Wednesday, but there were a couple of options where they were different. Okay, now, specifically for math, how is this going to look, right? Because this is not like a typical math class. And I'm going to give you an outline of kind of what I'm envisioning for math to be. But of course this could change, so just be patient. I'm fairly rehearsed now, I guess, with Blackboard Collaborate. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable using it. I kind of see how long it's taking us to get through things. However, if it feels like this isn't working, I will totally change it, and I'll keep you updated on that. But just for your own purposes, BBC stands for Blackboard Collaborate Session. I don't know if that's a real abbreviation or I just made it up. But so the class flow is going to be this. Before the Collaborate session, so sometime before we start on the Collaborate session, it's going to be your responsibility to watch the Edpuzzle, which I'm going to post a video going over the new lesson, probably with maybe 1 or 2 questions on it. The nice thing about Edpuzzle is I can see who's done it, so make sure that you've logged in. I have about 50% of you right now that are on Edpuzzle in both classes, or both sections, pre-algebra and algebra. So, and then whatever classwork you didn't finish, that's what your homework is going to be, to watch the Edpuzzle and then finish any classwork. During the Collaborate session, we're probably going to do like a welcoming of some sorts, like something kind of fun. And then we'll do a couple of examples together. We'll do like maybe probably a game. I'm thinking probably a lot of quizzes just because it gives me a lot of feedback on individual students. And it's fun to have team competition, although there's like no candy or stickers virtually, but maybe like a special emoji or something I can send you, or good vibes through the internet. And then a time for questions after that. That way I get some touch base. And then actually something that's been working kind of well in these practice sessions that I've been running is students, this looks a little off, I just realized it. Students have been working on, that's gonna bother me, I'm sorry. Let me like fix this. It's like a little bit to the right. There we go. Okay. It's like still not right. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Is that students, I've been putting them in breakout rooms, which are basically small groups, and they've been working on some assignments. So that'd be work time on either a Mathspace or a Google form, given the lesson and the practice of the day. And then your homework, it would just be kind of a continuing circle. The homework would be to finish the classwork and then watch the new Edpuzzle video. Okay. And of course, like I said, this is all tentative. This is just ideas that I have. We'll see how it goes. 45 minutes could go super fast, so we might not have as much time as I would like. Okay, so the last slide is and now it's like off me because it's like, I don't know why it's doing that. My expectations for you. So there's kind of 2 options here as far as what I expect you to be doing. This will be new content, so it's really important that you're attending the sessions, and that you're completing your homework. I'm going to be keeping track of all of those things: attendance in the sessions, attendance on Edpuzzle, attendance or who's completing the homework, whatever the homework that was assigned, the homework classwork. It's kind of the same thing now. So all of those things are super important. So I expect you to be getting all of these things done. Now, I would prefer you to be in the live session because then I can see immediate feedback and it's more interactive. And plus, of course, I love seeing you. You're my muffins and I miss you, and I'm lonely with these toddlers in this house. They're driving me crazy. So that would be my preference, is to see you in the meetings. Now, if you can't, because we're all in different situations, what's going on, we have to watch siblings, or hopefully you got tech, because we're not supposed to be really sharing any devices. Everyone should have a computer of some sort and accessible internet. So that hopefully is not an issue for you, and if it is, you need to talk to your counselor or send out that form from Dr. Smith that he sent out. So if you are unable to attend the session, the alternative would be to watch the video, complete the homework just like the other students have done, and then you watch the Blackboard Collaborate session via the link. So I'll post the link to the session, the live session, and you could watch it over. And that would be something that you could do in addition. Some of you will do in addition to coming to the classes because you'll want to go back and look it over again, which is fine. And that's the really nice thing about online learning, is that you literally have the whole class recorded, so you can go back and look through it again. But those are kind of the 2 options. Attendance is very important. Completing these assignments is very important to make sure you're prepared for next year. Grading and all of that, we're going to kind of get into later. There's and the specifics of it. But I want you to know that I'll be talking with your parents too about this. It's so important that you're staying involved and that you're getting all this stuff done, because it's only going to help you in your future. And your teachers, although they're going to be understanding, they are still expecting us to teach you these concepts, even though we're not in school, at school anymore. So if you have any questions or concerns about anything like that, you can always send me an email. Keep working on the website stuff, the assignments. I'm kind of restructuring the way that it looks, but just, send me an email if you're confused. But honestly, it's pretty intuitive. And like I said, make sure that you got in on that Edpuzzle. And I just really look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for all of you muffins that have been coming to the sessions. It's really such a bright spot in my day, and I really enjoy seeing everyone. I know it was a little long video, but you guys are great. And like I said, you can send me an email or whatever if you have any questions, and I'll talk with you soon. Have a great day.